Atlas IV spaceship, Vermithrax orbit. 3 hours and 21 minutes in the morning. My name is Samuel Braga, astronaut, Brazilian. 40 years under my belt and enough scars to prove I'm no rookie in this game. The mission? To explore a new star system, far as hell from Earth. NASA threw me into this because I'm one of the few lunatics willing to dive headfirst into trouble, especially when no one knows what's on the other side. But when the ship's computer detected oxygen on a planet disturbingly similar to Mars, I knew things were about to get interesting. I'm floating in space, inside my ship, the Atlas IV. In front of me is a blood-red planet, breathable atmosphere, impossible. Mars never had that kind of atmosphere, and yet, here I am, about to land on this hellhole. What could possibly go wrong, right? I land on the planet wearing my exploration suit. Before stepping out of the ship, I draw in some of the outside air into the decompression chamber. Analyzing oxygen, says the AI. And then the magic happens. Oxygen stable, safe levels for breathing. I take off my helmet. The air is fresh, which is surprising for a planet that looks like Mars with a red filter. As I step out, I see a surreal landscape, towering, twisted trees with crimson leaves. The ground is rough, littered with jagged rocks and roots that slither like hungry creatures. The silence is suffocating. It feels abandoned. The tranquility doesn't last. Just a few meters away, something moves. I barely have time to react before a spear, the size of a damn steak, slices through the air, missing my face by inches. Pure instinct makes me dive to the side and draw the pulse laser strapped to my waist. Then, I see what attacked me. A dozen humanoid figures, their skin covered in a kind of armor made from bones and scales, their eyes red like embers. They don't look like they're in the mood to talk. They charge. I shoot. 3 of them drop before I realize the laser is overheating way too fast. Damn it. I shut off the weapon and switch to hand-to-hand combat. I remember the years of military training, swift, brutal strikes like a machine. One alien tries to stab me with its spear, but I grab the shaft, twist, and deliver a kick that shatters its sharp teeth. Another leaps from behind, but I spin, elbow smashing into its skull. Bones crack. I'm drenched in blood that glows in shades of blue, panting hard, but I can't stop. More of them appear from the trees, like demons crawling out of hell. Finally, the last one falls with a guttural scream. I'm standing amidst a pile of bodies. The stench of iron and ozone hangs in the air. My jetpack, which was my only hope of getting back to the Atlas IV, is busted. A spear lodged right into the propulsion tank. Bastards! Now, I'm stranded on this damn planet. My ship is up there, peacefully orbiting while I'm stuck in the middle of this alien forest full of murderous creatures. But one thing I know for sure, I will survive. Because no matter how vicious these aliens are, they have no idea what it means to face a human with nothing left to lose. My mind is already racing with plans. I need to find a way back into orbit, but first, I have to make sure there aren't any more of those bastards around. And maybe, just maybe, figure out what the hell is going on here. After all, a planet with a breathable atmosphere and trees on Mars, that doesn't add up. But when the mission is suicidal, that's when I'm the right guy for the job. I'm out of breath, but I can't stop now. The alien blood dries on my suit, forming crusts that start to itch. Damn it, my jetpack's wrecked, but I'm not completely out of options. Before those bastards ambush me again, I sprint towards the nearest hill. If I can get to higher ground, maybe I can track a signal from the Atlas IV and, with luck, find a way to reconnect with the ship. The ground trembles slightly. I glance back and see a cloud of red dust. Shit. More of them are coming. And this time, the sound is different. Heavy. Rhythmic. Like they're bringing something big. I reach the base of the hill and start climbing as fast as I can. My hands grip loose rocks and exposed roots. Below, the sound grows louder, and then I see it. A massive beast, some hellish mix of insect and lizard, with 3 warriors mounted on its back. Damn. Now I'm really screwed. With one final effort, I reach the top. I take a deep breath and activate my wrist communicator. Atlas IV, this is Samuel. Can anyone copy? Static. The system was damaged during the fight. Damn it. I need a plan B. They're getting too close. I don't have much time. I grab one of the last pulse grenades I have. I aim, hold my breath, and hurl the device straight into the creature's path. The explosion lights up the sky. sending a shockwave that makes the surrounding trees sway like leaves in the wind. The riders are flung off, and the beast lets out a roar that echoes like 1,000 thunderclaps. But it only buys me a few seconds. I need to get the hell out of here before reinforcements show up. I dash down the other side of the hill, my lungs burning. Mid-sprint, I notice a strange glow coming from the ground, a bluish light pulsing beneath the rocks and roots. I cautiously approach, clearing away the dirt with my hands. What I find is an alien device, something that looks like a mix of crystal and metal. For a moment, I wonder if I could use it to send a signal to the Atlas IV. I have no choice. I grab the device and try to adjust it to emit a signal. The runes carved into it glow in a pattern that seems to respond to my touch. Except, something goes wrong. The thing starts vibrating, sparks flying. Damn it, I'm about to get blown up by an alien toy. Suddenly, a blinding light envelops me, and I feel like I'm being sucked into another dimension. My feet leave the ground, and my whole body is consumed by a wave of nausea. When the light fades, I'm somewhere else. I don't know where I am, but it's definitely not the middle of the forest anymore. I'm inside some kind of cavern, with walls covered in strange hieroglyphs and bioluminescent crystals embedded in the rock. Damn. I've been teleported. My head's pounding, but I need to stay focused. If this device brought me here, it might be my ticket back to the Atlas IV. Damn it! Where the hell am I now? I mutter to myself, trying to make sense of what's happening. I hear footsteps echoing through the cavern. I'm not alone. I hide behind a rock and wait, holding my breath. Within seconds, a tall, slender figure appears at the entrance. It's not like the warriors I fought before. This one is taller, leaner, with eyes that glow like stars. He's carrying a weapon I've never seen before, some kind of staff that emits a purple light. I take a deep breath and prepare for the next fight. This time, I can't afford to be ambushed again. I hold my breath, waiting for him to get closer. The moment he passes the rock I'm hiding behind, I leap forward, twisting the staff from his hands before he has time to react. The creature screams, a sound that's almost deafening, but I'm quick. I snap his neck with a swift motion. I can't afford to hesitate. With the staff in hand, I scan the cavern for any exit or other technology that could help me get out of this nightmare. I need to get back to the Atlas IV before these bastards bring reinforcements and finish me off for good. This planet is trying to kill me in every way possible. But little do they know, I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. The next step is to find a way to send a signal to my ship and get the hell out of here. I'm sprinting down a narrow tunnel inside the cavern, gripping the alien staff I just took. Every step echoes off the rocky walls, my heart pounding in sync with my frantic pace. Time is running out. The device that teleported me here is vibrating again. Maybe I can use it to get off this godforsaken planet, but I need to activate it before the alien reinforcements catch up. I hear voices in the distance, guttural sounds, a cacophony of rage and urgency. Damn, they're closer than I thought. As I turn a corner, I find myself in a large chamber with a pedestal in the center. And there it is, something that looks like an upgraded version of the device I found earlier, a larger artifact, glowing with a pulsating blue energy. I dash to the pedestal, trying to figure out how to activate this thing. My hands are sweating as I run my fingers over a series of glowing symbols. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I can feel the heat of the energy building around me. Behind me, heavy footsteps echo. They've arrived. Come on, damn it! I mutter to myself. With one final swipe, the device activates with a flash. An energy wave envelops me, creating a force field around my body. The aliens pour into the chamber, their eyes blazing with fury. One of them fires an energy spear that bounces off the shield, but for now, I'm untouchable. Suddenly, I feel the field starting to flicker. It's not going to hold for long. I take a deep breath and make one last, desperate attempt. I adjust the frequency on the device in my hands, trying to link the signal to the Atlas IV. With a sharp whine, a beam of incandescent light shoots upwards, piercing through the cavern ceiling and projecting into the sky. Atlas IV, this is Samuel. I'm stranded. Need immediate extraction now, I shout into the makeshift communicator. Signal received, Commander. Position confirmed. Preparing teleportation. The voice of my AI finally comes through, clear as day. Thank God. A second before the energy field collapses, I feel my body enveloped in a blinding white light. It's like being yanked through a narrow tube. When the pressure finally releases, I'm back on the Atlas IV, collapsing onto the metallic floor of the teleportation bay. "Samuel, status?" the AI's voice inquires. "Alive. Barely. We need to get out of this planet's orbit now," I yell, sprinting to the command deck. The ship's sensors show a swarm of alien vessels rising from the surface, heading straight for us. My fingers are shaking as I grip the controls, pushing the Atlas IV's engines to their limits. The Atlas IV surges forward, breaking free from the planet's orbit at blistering speed. Alarms are still blaring, but the alien ships can't keep up. Within minutes, we're beyond their reach. I take a deep breath, finally allowing myself a moment of relief. I glance back at the planet that almost became my grave, shrinking rapidly as the Atlas IV speeds into the safety of deep space. My breathing is still heavy, but I'm safe. For now. "Analyze data from the planet and mark it as highly hostile," I instruct the AI, trying to steady my voice. "And please, never send me to another planet with red trees again." Mission accomplished, though not in the way I ever intended. But hey, a warrior doesn't choose the battlefield, he just survives it. And once again, I did. The end.